Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Georgiman and I'm your friendly neighborhood anime and manga fan. I love all things anime and all things manga, and I'm here today to talk about Chainsaw Man episode 4. So, how was this episode? This episode was the same as the last 3 episodes, which was just awesome. These episodes have just been keeping the momentum of the consistency. I think this adaptation up to now has been perfect. Every episode, to me, just keeps getting better and better. And this episode, continues that trend, because it was just filled with action. It was awesome, and you get to see more character stuff, and you get introduced to the rest of the cast. For the most part, you get to introduced to Himeno, Kobeni, and those are 2 important people going forward in the story. So that was really cool, finally getting to get to know them. But before any of that, let's do a quick recap of what happened in last week's episode. So last week we get to finish the episode off by Denji defeating the Bad Devil, which was awesome. And in this week's episode we continue that on by having a flashback of Power, which you get to see a flashback of Power and just a little insight of what she was feeling when Meowie got kidnapped, her cat. And it was very sad. She's just wandering around and all alone, and you see her running, and then she starts like stumbling, and she's thinking to herself, like, what am I doing? Like all this time all I cared about was blood and killing animals, but why am I protecting this cat? I thought that all lives were trivial. So in this week's episode you get to see Power, just how she came to realize, like, no, there's more to life than that. And she eventually, she has a little thing with the cat, and she hugs the cat, and she thinks of it like, maybe blood feels better when it's warm, when you embrace somebody with a hug. And kind of it gives you like a little parallel to Denji and Pochita, because that's all Denji ever wanted. He just wanted a friend, and Pochita was that friend. So you get to see a little nice parallel with Power with her cat with that. So that was a really nice touch, and the way they did it in the anime was phenomenal. The landscapes in the background were great. It was a killer scene. This adaptation has just been elevating the content of the manga, so I just been appreciating every single bit of it, because so far this just been great. I've been loving every single frame of animation I've seen from the staff of MAPPA, and I can't praise them enough because they've just been killing it week by week. Every episode has been fire. So after that you get to see Power being free from the Bad Devil, because she was digested in last week's episode, and you find out that she's still alive, and you see the cat too. They're both alive. And the first thing she tells Denji, like, why did you even save me? Why would you go that far? And then Denji just goes, points to the boobs, and she's like, you're so dumb. Humans are so dumb. The next thing you know is Denji's arm just gets blown up. Like, it just gets destroyed. And you get introduced to the Leech Devil. And the Leech Devil had a relationship with the Bad Devil. So she's upset about the Bad Devil being killed. So she's taking the anger on Denji. And she's like, you kill my hubby? Pretty much like, you kill my boo? So the Leech Devil's, she's like, I'm gonna destroy you. Like, screw you guys. I'm gonna kill every single one of you. Denji's like, you know what? No, I won't let that happen. So Denji's trying to fight it, but as soon as he activates the chainsaw is not coming. He's not turning into Chainsaw Man. And you find out it's because, like, he's like, maybe I lost too much blood, so I can't become Chainsaw, like fully transform into it. So Denji just has like the chainsaw part, but not the mask or any of the arms of the chainsaws. So the Leech Devil and him have a fight, and the Leech Devil just demolishing Denji because Denji's at a weakened state. And then at one point the Leech Devil's like, you know what? Maybe you're not that bad, bro. Like, maybe you kind of cute. Maybe I can make you my boyfriend, but I'll kill the rest of you guys. I don't care about. So he's talking about Power and the cat. He's like, I kill them. And then Denji's like, there's no way in hell I'm letting you get in between me and my boobs that I'm about to touch. And the Leech Devil's like, really? That's what this is all about? You're trying to touch some boobs? That's really what you're putting your life at risk for? And then she's like, you know what? Everybody has their own dreams. Some people want revenge. Some people are about protecting other people. I don't care about none of that. You might think it's a dumb dream. I don't care. But if I kill you, what makes that of your dream? I guess it makes your dream even lesser than my own dream, because I was able to go the extra mile to kill you, to make my dream come true. Because the Leech Devil was like my dream, and the Bad Devil's dream was to kill every human. And they end up fighting, and it's an awesome fight. It's animated, and it was great. It was just a blast seeing it animated, because like I said, I read the manga, so it was an awesome fight scene in the manga, but just having the anime and and the soundtrack in the background, it was stellar. It was just great. The voice acting really by Denji's voice VA has been great. he's really captured the likeness of Denji, and I can't picture Denji now without that voice. So mad props for Denji's voice actor, because he's just been knocking it out of the park so far in this story. But yeah, they continue the fight, and then eventually the leech devil gets the upper hand, and he's about to eat Denji, because like I said, Denji was just at a weakened state, he's tired. And then at one point, like during the fight, Power's like, you really go and fight? You're doing all this fighting just to touch some boobs? Humans are so dumb. But just as Denji's about to be consumed by the leech devil, Aki and reinforcements show up, and Aki takes care of business in a nutshell. Pretty much all he does is he closes his eye, does this stance, and a demon wolf shows up and digests the leech devil, and he just gets he gets one shotted, and Denji just falls in the ground. And then you get to get introduced to the rest of the devil hunters that Aki has been working with. But yeah, you get introduced to Kobeni and Himeno, and I love these two girls. They're awesome. Kobeni, you know, she's a fan favorite for a lot of people. So is Himeno, and both of these characters are great, and I just love them. No shade to the other third member of the group. I don't remember his name. No shade thrown at him. All I'm saying is, if I can't remember your name, man, you're not that noteworthy to begin with. But yeah, you get introduced to Himeno and Kobeni, and these two characters will be pretty big players going forward in the story as the supporting cast. And Kobeni's a fan favorite, so Himeno's cool. I love Himeno, but I know that most of the manga readers, they were really, really happy to see Kobeni finally being animated, because she's a fan favorite, and for a good reason, because she's awesome. She's funny. She delivers a lot of comic relief going in later in the story, so stay tuned for more Kobeni greatness, because y'all just got a little sneak peek of her. You didn't get to see that much of her, but you at least got to see her, and all I gotta say is, for you anime onlys, you're only ready for that Kobeni greatness, man, and you're only ready for Best Girl to show up as well, which is Kobeni's car. But anyhow, Denji and Power get taken away by Aki and the squad, because they're in suspicion that they were trying to escape. They were trying to leave, because they left without being authorized to begin with to encounter the bad devil. And the Aki's realizing, like, you know what, you guys probably were trying to escape. I don't know what you guys were trying to do, but this is unacceptable. You're breaking the rules. And pretty much he goes to Denji's room within the hospital, and he's like, listen, man, you gotta listen to me, man. If like I'm your senior, and you know, you should just listen to me, because you obviously are making wrong decisions, and if you keep making them, you're gonna die, because like they don't put up with this. They don't put up with none of this BS. So I'll tell you what, just let me take care of things. You know, just work under me. Just don't try to fight me. Don't do none of that funny business. Just listen to me, and you can have a simple, normal life. And then she's like, I'll think about it. And Aki's like, no, don't think about it, just do it. And he's like, all right, man, whatever. You also get to see Aki explain his own ability to Denji about the wolf devil that he has. And what he did is pretty much a contract. So pretty much in exchange of Aki giving some of his own flesh to the wolf devil will show up and eat anything that Aki desires, as long as he does the signal, which is him going like this and having his eye to focus on it. This cool ability, the name of the devil is called Khan. And anytime, you know, like I said, Aki calls upon Khan, he destroys anything that's within that range. So after that, you get to see, you know, you get to see the greatness of Power once again, because Power, best girl, man. Power is awesome. You get to see Power. She gets pretty much like hassled a little by Aki's like, listen, man, I know you guys are full of BS. You guys were trying to do some funny business, but you're not my friend. You're just a coworker. And if you're not doing your job, you're gonna get taken care of. The next thing you know is Power just moves into their apartment, to Denji and Aki's apartment, and Aki and Denji are obviously not happy about it. So they're just shocked, and Power's like, yeah, I'm crashing, what's up? So then you get to see Aki's like, what is this about, man? So then he calls Makima's like, Makima, why in the world would you do this? And she's like, oh, because I trust you the most. And then Aki's like, oh, like a little blush, like, you know, he's a little excited, like, oh, Makima's talking highly of me. So then you get to see just Power just kind of giving him a hard time, like, you know, I'm the type of person that doesn't flush. And he's like, flush, damn it. It's like, well, you know, I'm the kind of person that doesn't like take baths. Like, take baths. Like, she's just gross. She has the worst fucking hygiene. The one single thing that Denji and Aki can agree on is that they absolutely hate having Power live with them, because they just think Power is the worst, because they're not cultured, man. They don't understand the greatness of Power. But I digress. But anyhow, the episode ends where Denji's like, I gotta clean the toilet because this girl don't flush. It's nasty. And Power's like, hey, so, and Denji's like, what? What do you want? So, you did save me. A promise is a promise. You want to touch them? And Denji's like, wait, what? I was like, I'll tell you what. I'll let you get a squeeze in. Come on. Hey, I know you want to. And then Denji's like, oh, she's an angel. She's like, you see him like, he looks like he's crying, like he's about to have like tears in his eyes. But yeah, that's the episode in a nutshell. I personally thought it was a phenomenal episode. I loved just all the from the action to the new characters being introduced to the humor in it, because you get to really see the three-man dynamic starting now, which is Aki, Power, and Denji. And to me, as I was reading the manga, it was one of my favorite aspects of the manga, because the three of them is just magic. It's just their interactions with each other are so funny, and I think they just work. Their chemistry is like, for me, it's untouchable. I think their chemistry is just phenomenal. So I can't wait to see more of them in the future, as well as get to see Himeno and Kobeni in the future as well, because those two new additions to the group are great. Because like I said, those two characters are awesome and I love them, and they're fan favorites. So with that being said, I thought this episode was very, very good. And I can't stress this enough. Mappa has been knocking it out of the park with every single episode. And for anybody that was doubting, like, how long can they keep it up? Well, they're still keeping it up. Like, it's just awesome. Overall, this adaptation has been a complete home run from beginning to now. And I can't wait to see, more of it. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more anime and manga content in the near future. As well as comment down below, what did you guys think about this week's episode? I personally thought it was phenomenal. Like, every single episode. I sound like a broken record at this point, but every single episode of this adaptation has been a complete knocker. Like, they have not failed once in just delivering quality content, which, like I said, Mappa, they're, to me, the top dog in the anime industry right now. So it's not a big surprise that they're just been killing it with every single episode. But yeah, comment down below, what did you guys think about this week's episode? Did you guys like it? Did you guys think it was alright? Or did you guys didn't just hated it? Let me know down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Chainsaw Man and anime content in the near future. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.